Hi, I'm Maddie Schmidt, and I'm doing my video reflection on the middle childhood assignment. I'm going to talk more heavily on the early specialization in youth sports and the physical domain, because this was something that definitely resonated with me and my life and my personal experience and experiences my family members have had. I played lacrosse all throughout elementary school and middle school and up to my freshman year in high school, and it was definitely prevalent in my sport that people were very locked in, very honed in, had travel teams and club teams, and were constantly getting special training and going to special groups and people to achieve this goal of going pro. And out of all the girls I played with, only one girl is going D1, and like maybe 5 of them are playing in college, the collegiate level. So definitely, like, the stats they were saying, it's just not as likely, especially like limiting yourself so young. My cousins are very honed into soccer, so this video is very like kind of what they say all the time with their travel teams and stuff like that. And like, I just think there's so many negatives that outweigh the pros. Like they talked about, like, you are so much more at risk of getting injuries. They said 70 to 93% more likely to get injured because you're only exercising the muscles in the sport you're playing, because you're not playing other sports. It also just limits you because of friends. Like, you don't get to make other friends on other teams, and like, you get very into a clique, which, not that having a friend group's a bad thing, but being so stuck sometimes can be like very isolating to yourself and to children. Also the money aspect. I know me, like when I chose to quit lacrosse because I wanted to pursue other things and it was kind of taking over my life, I felt bad because my parents had bought a bounce back and lacrosse sticks and balls and trainings and camps, and it kind of went to nothing. But like, I enjoyed it, so that's what it should be going for. But in some people's minds, it's nothing. And I've even heard my uncle speak when it comes to my cousins in soccer, like, you're putting in this money now to hopefully get a scholarship later, like an investment. Like, word for word said that. And like, that is just definitely a very interesting way to look at something that's meant to be fun and social and active for kids. And but kids aren't, it's also not active in the right way. Kids are very, just because they do a sport doesn't mean that they are active outside of the sport. Overall, was just a very interesting video, an interesting topic, especially when, discussing physical growth and how sometimes things that you think are growing a child is kind of stunting it, not only physically, but affecting everything else, the mental part, the friend part, the social part, the emotional part. So I thought it was very interesting, and I hope I did a good job at kind of rounding that up and giving a little recap, if you will. Anyways, thank you.